wanted my ex to be hurt by it, that I dumped him for just a better degree. I told him this was why I left you and blocked him. The thing is, I have been guilty of it for the last 2 years, and while I know I did the right thing for my career, maybe I should have tried not to hurt his feelings in such a direct way. I feel horrible for his fiancée, as both of them know he doesn't love her, arranged match, and I feel had I had a better approach, maybe another person wouldn't have added to the mix. I feel like I was a heartless person, as my ex says, in dumping as I did, just because of our different beliefs. Am I the a-hole? Update: I am still at my parents', and I told my dad what happened at the gathering. He chalked it up to my ex being jealous and insecure, and he told me not to interfere and feel sorry for his fiancée because if she is marrying him, then she must know what she's getting into. After blocking my ex a couple of days ago, I actually managed to have the courage enough to ask him through a mutual friend to meet me. Again, I didn't go alone, and our mutual friend was there the entire time in case there would be a shouting match or a scene. We never had any closure after I broke up with him. I just left, and even though I told him why I was breaking up with him, I never addressed all our problems, and when I fell out of love and how, he started to feel like a suffocating presence because of his judgment towards my life choices. We met at our friend's house, and he apologized to his friend, saying his friend was just being protective. I said I didn't care and that I was sorry if I hurt him so badly that even after getting engaged, he was mad at me. I know many people may call me a doormat for saying sorry, but I did it for my peace of mind. I don't want to have any regrets, not from my side. My ex did not scream, but he looked agitated and spoke for a while, and I listened. His main problem was not with me dumping him, but the fact that I have always flaunted I was out of his league. For context, my family is technically well off, and my family has mostly liberal people, so not only are children in my family not taught that many gendered roles, but most relatives, including my parents, never approve of their kids marrying into a religious family. How that made me flaunt anything I still didn't get. To sum it up, my ex said that I made him feel like he was never good enough for me to marry him. I certainly didn't love him enough or I'd compromise, and he has only felt inadequate our entire relationship because I acted like I was too good for his joint family, where wives and mothers are still expected to wake up at the ass crack of dawn because women. He also said that his fiancée will always respect his mom. I have never disrespected his mom, and his mother said ultra-modern women don't make good wives. He also told me he felt like I keep on flaunting a picture-perfect life abroad and he felt awful because he lost me because he was not born as privileged as I was and he was stuck here. I didn't feel like I needed to explain anything more to him after he was done speaking. It was okay. Honestly, it's kind of relieving that he is a bit of a red pill idiot and that I hadn't caused actual damage to a genuinely good person. The only part that stung was when he said I had a picture-perfect life abroad because I don't have that. It's a new country, a new culture and a new language, and while the quality of life may be more and I have my good days, that doesn't mean I don't struggle. I miss my language, my home and my parents a lot. Just because you post selfies of places doesn't mean life is all sunshine and roses, unlike what social media thinks. It was relieving, ultimately. I don't think I even know what closure actually means, and technically I'm doing good in life, all things considered. I will be okay, mostly.